Voters think about the president's rally in Ohio last night. Todd Pyro is having breakfast with friends in the Buckeye State, and we'll find out.
All right, time now for breakfast with friends. Everybody hungry?
Well, the president was in Ohio yesterday, so why don't we go eat breakfast in Ohio?
That's right. Frank's Family Restaurant right now in Alliance, Ohio. Here's Todd.
We are here at Frank's Family Restaurant in Alliance, Ohio. I am told at some point today I have to have the gut buster, and as you can tell from my shirt, already kind of compromising the gut area. But let's talk politics right now. That's why we're here in Alliance, Ohio. This is an interesting city because it is in two counties. One, Stark County, which President Trump won handily, and also Mahoning County, which Hillary Clinton won. So we're out to talk to the voters here in this area to find out why they voted for and who they voted for. So let's start with Gary. Gary is a Trump voter. Gary used to vote Democratic, and right now Gary is the president of a manufacturing company. Gary, why did you vote for President Trump?
You know what? I actually liked his message. I think he wanted to give the government back to the people, and I think we're overtaxed and overregulated. And I hope that Trump would do something about that.
Well, let's talk about the overregulation, because you were telling me that in your business you have to compete with a lot of overseas manufacturers, and it really hurts you when it comes to our regulations in trying to compete.
Correct. You know, a lot of the overseas companies don't have the amount of regulation that we have here in the U.S., and it gives them, you know, an unfair advantage for sure.
Gary, thank you. Let's talk with Keith now. Keith, you also work for the same manufacturing company. Yep. Same concerns with regard to regulation, but you were telling me that your main issue right now is healthcare and the gridlock you see in healthcare. Talk to me about that.
Well, the gridlock seems to be an issue that nobody wants to do anything. And as I explained, is we have a problem in our family. We sit down and we talk about it and we fix it, rather than just pointing fingers at one another. And that's what they need to do.
Now, you are a Trump voter, but it seems like when you're talking about the gridlock, you're fired up at both parties for their inability to get something done on health care. You were also telling me that in your business, health care costs have gone up 50%, and personally, around 15%. Talk to me more about that.
Well, actually, a little bit more than that personally. It's 30, 40%. And that has put an effect on not only us, but our employees. And that has to be taken care of with those people. They sit back and they look and they just say, well, you know, you need to do this or that. No, come to an agreement. Yes, it's hard once you put a law in place to fix it and all the fingers that are in it, but something needs done. Nothing is not an option.
Keith, thank you very much. Gary and Keith, thank you very much. We're going to toss on back to New York City. We have a lot more to come here in Alliance, Ohio at Frank's Family Restaurant, including, of course, the Gutbuster.
All right, Todd, we're looking forward to that. Interesting because, you know, Barack Obama won Ohio twice.
Right.
Donald Trump did not just flip it. He won by 8 points. That's big. But he's got a lot of work to do to keep him in the fold.